Hello guys, Domin here. I'm a PvP player in Where Winds Meet since launch, and this video is about exposing the reality for players above 55 ping to the devs, okay? I want to let the devs know the full picture, because I know the game wasn't made taking into account the latency gaps in global, and so I am counting on you guys' help to have this reach them. Before anything else, let me tell you that I do love this game, but I'm not an editor, so I'm just recording this, watching the notepad, playing and managing the music at the same time, so bear with me because I'll keep it short. To start with, the PvP community in Where Winds Meet is small, but the fighting system is really good and will be even better once we have like new arenas with strategies and team play and stuff. The thing is that there's two big gates limiting the entrance of players into the PvP scene. The first gate is that only people willing to grind through 200 hours plus of PvE content can even experiment PvP to see if they like it. This is a massive L, right? And even when they do, they have incomplete inner waves. So in reality, they are having just a very bad experience from the get-go. And the second gate is latency. Most people are over like 30 people have already given up on the game, and it's no wonder once I explain why that happens. The community knows that players on higher latencies are at a disadvantage, but most don't really know the specifics, right? So allow me to just explain it very briefly. First off, the ping double nerfs players in this game specifically. Don't believe me? I'll explain. We need to see the enemy action coming, which has a delay to get to our screen, and then there will be a further delay until our actions are registered in the server. So if you got 70 ms, in reality you're playing with roughly the equivalent of 140 ms if it was a different game. This is just unsustainable past a certain latency, and it's an issue with the netcoding. Aside from that, many mechanics just stop working as intended after a certain ping gap, and I'll give you a few examples. Everyone knows that the animations are slower, but they don't know that to us the animations of the opponent are faster. Now this is a second double nerf, and basically by the time that we see the move, either the reaction window is very small, or most likely the server already decided that we were hit. So yeah, that's a very big drawback. We also got weapons with missing true combos all the time, just because. Weapons like the Nameless Sword, they can't really be played by us with target lock enabled. Let me just explain it to you here in this field. So, by the time that, let's say we get a target lock on someone, the person is moving, and we press Q. By the time we get there, the person is already gone, like we're never hitting this. This or this, like all of this is missing if the person is just walking to the sides. It's just a very big drawback, and I had to learn how to play without having the target lock on, just to be able to use the weapon that is one of the best weapons for my latency specifically. So that should really tell you something. Blocks just take too long, okay? The block animation should be instantaneous for most people. It is for most people that are playing currently in Mythic, but to us it takes too long, and sometimes doesn't even let us counter-attack once we defend an attack. And this means they are just bad in general. There's also the fact that parries and dodges don't work a lot of the time, so we're in the middle of a dodge, we still get hit. We parry, we still get hit. And you would say, oh, maybe this is because of the latency gap, and I'll tell you why that's not, because our gear and the heals that we get from it, and the key that we get from it, from the attunements right here, this key and this HP, we still get them once we dodge or if we parry them correctly, and with the hangdown, like this timer for the snowbreak on the screen gets refreshed, right? So despite that, the damage still goes through. This is a massive issue, like it's really compounds on everything else, and it just makes the game absolute hell for the vast majority. And that's why the PvP scene is so small right now. Now let's talk about some of the worst matchup experiences that I've found that apply to everyone. First, the pure hangdown build. The pure hangdown build has this. The Moblade Q just lands way too many times, okay? Like the Q on the Moblade, that little circle that they got, basically if we dodge them instead of parry, most of the times it will land like through Wi-Fi or something, and we still get comboed. And when they charge the heavy attack, many times we parry, this icon will refresh for the snowbreak, and we still get a hit. So this is a it's kind of a nightmare to face them. But it's not the worst. Against Fembrella, stuns that you dodge, like stun is coming right from in front of you, you dodge it, you still get hit, and there goes 100% of your HP in a combo. So that's pretty bad. Against Twin Blade's Q, dashing away doesn't work. We also can't deflect it reliably because of the block animation not being the deflect animation not being good enough, and we can't block it because the Q is too fast for us to block it in time once we see them moving. So it's pretty hard to fight them most of the time. Against tanks, I bet most of you didn't see this coming, right? Against tanks, being blocked while using a weapon that can't dash away in the middle of an ability is like a death sentence. I'll give you an example. Like, if I do this with a Hangdao, I can literally move back immediately if I see that I was blocked. But if I go with the Nameless Spear, I literally can't do that. Like, the Nameless Spear just animation locks us, and the counter attack just becomes a true combo. That goes like 50% of our HP plus execution, just because our engage are blocked. Like, that's not a fair, even playing field. And let's be honest, the ping isn't even that high. Like, right now I got 59 MS, or 57, 60, 70 sometimes. This ping is totally normal, and it works just fine in most games. Can we agree on that? Like, this is a netcode issue at its finest. Also, Nameless Spear's Q, short range Nameless Sword's Q, and the Serene Priest stagger are pretty much instantaneous. Like, this is way too fast for us to react, because if it's close range, or the other two that are just, you know, they don't need to be in big range to hit, it's completely unreactable to us unless we can react at 30 ping, 30 MS, which is well into superhuman territory, okay? So we can only predict it, and it's very hard, especially against good players. It's very hard to predict these kinds of mechanics. Anyways, despite all of this, I still want to say that I really love this game. I still believe that this game has like a tremendous potential, and I really want it to succeed. So please help me get this to one of the devs, so maybe this feedback reaches their team. I hope that you guys like the video, especially the ones that are in the same situation or that really appreciate that I'm trying to expand the game's reach and grow our global community. I want to thank you all for watching. Good luck on your next games, and I do hope this game has a bright future. Take care, and thank you.